Hello, furniture nerds. Today, I'm going to be talking about hiring considerations. There are lots of things to talk about when hiring, and it's important to look at all the things, not just base your decision on one thing. So, start by making a wish list. Think about the 5 types of superheroes that we discussed in the last video. Do you need a technical person to double check everyone's work? Or do you need a large account specialist to take over a monstrous project? Also, think about company culture. Alignment of cultures fosters everyone moving in the same direction. Our culture at Kimiko champions the individual, their strengths, and their own wish list. So, creating this wish list can also be a group activity. Get your designers engaged and participating in the process. When they are invested in the outcome, it can have a powerful impact and enhance the company culture. For a balanced wish list, be sure to cover all the things like strengths. These are more soft skills, such as effective communication. And then there are perspectives, such as generational upbringing. And then skills. Think technical superpowers like software proficiencies. And then experience. It's pretty self explanatory, but their past job history. Something to consider that is always a hot topic as well is college grads versus experienced designers. Designers straight out of college can learn technology and online platforms much faster because they're learning Revit in school, and Revit works in a similar way to CET. So recent college grad designers typically learn CET faster. Designers with more furniture experience, but with a CAD-based background, can often take longer to learn CET because it's a totally different animal than CAD. And remember that you may be surprised to find the items on your wish list fulfilled where you least expect it. So don't be biased one way or the other, but stay open minded. Another hot topic is attitude versus aptitude. At Kimiko, we believe that designers with a great attitude can be trained. Skills can be developed, people can be shifted around, but a bad attitude is often hard to overcome. And on the flip side, the person can have the best attitude in the world, but if this is not the right job for them, they still won't work out. Another thing to consider when hiring is benefits. Do some research in your city to see if the pay and the benefits that your company is offering is competitive. Benefits are not always money related. They can also be the culture of your company. If your company hosts fun activities or has a party committee, this is something that is just as important, and it could be a deciding factor, especially for millennials. If you're doing online interviews, take them up a notch with a 3D scan of your office so that the interviewee can experience your office. And some dealers that we know have had such great experience with this that Kimiko ended up buying the technology to do the 3D scans. So reach out to me if you'd like to know more. And how is your onboarding program? The quality of your onboarding program is something for you to consider and share with potential hires. It's important to them, and they will likely be comparing your program against other opportunities. Urbanbound.com states that 69% of employees are more likely to stay with a company for 3 years if they've experienced great onboarding. If your onboarding program is still in the development phase, remember that it can be broken out and delegated to others in your department so that it doesn't just have to be you doing everything. Now, let's talk about generations. The formative experiences in each generation can impact how they see the world, how they do their work, and how they interact with others. There are definite benefits to generational diversity, but also be aware of some possible challenges. So, benefits could be knowledge sharing or different perspectives, different life experiences, and improved customer experience. On the flip side, challenges could be lack of shared interests, difference in working styles, and difference in communication styles. Here's an example of the wide range of communication styles between generations. Boomers, they like to walk over and talk to people face to face. Gen X, they like to call people on the phone. Millennials, they usually send an email. And Gen Z, they like to send a text or an instant message. And they're not used to using email, so it may be a challenge to get them to rely on it for communication. As you can see, there are lots of things to consider. According to the Census Bureau, there are currently 3 to 5 generations working together in the same office, and it has to be something that you think about when building your team. I hope that I've helped you start thinking about all the things you need to consider when hiring new designers. Next time, I'll be talking about where to find those superheroes. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little something. Head over to our Bolder, Better, Faster playlist for more team building fun. As always, don't forget to subscribe and comment and let us know what you'd like to learn from us. See you in the next one.